I'm so glad you joined me here today. For those of you who don't know me, I am Sandra with Ever Changing Life. I am an energy movement facilitator and an international speaker, and I help you clear your energy clutter, mind, body, soul, and home. I help to bring people back to life after large life transitions like death, empty nest, divorce, the things that can stop us in our tracks. Anyway, today, our topic is the changing seasons because we are now fully into fall. I'm looking out my window and I can see the leaves, the brown and yellow leaves dropping from the trees. My daughter got married the middle of October, and one of her favorite things to do, her favorite season is the fall. One of her favorite things to do for their anniversary, and this year's a big one, it's their 10th, is to find a place in upstate New York that has the leaves turning, because that's her favorite thing, the turning of the leaves. Now, the turning of the leaves brings a lot of apprehension for some people. It's not fun for everyone. Not everyone enjoys fall. I happen to be one of the people who enjoys the changing of the seasons because that means we're moving ahead. For me, the changing of the seasons means that things are changing, things are moving ahead, things are becoming different again. We're moving into a new time. Now, I have heard in the last week or so lots of that dreaded S word, even though it hasn't showed its ugly head yet. And now, I don't think it's ugly. Other people do. I think it's a beautiful thing. The snow gently falling down is a sight to be sold, and the blanket of white is beautiful. It makes me feel so calm and serene. For other people, it brings them fear. It brings them fear of having to drive in it, having to shovel it. It brings them anger because they don't want to have to deal with it. They instantly think of snow and feel the cold. Now, I'm not a big cold person. I'm definitely a spring and fall person. Winter is not my favorite time of the year, but neither is midsummer when it gets into the 25s and 30s. I prefer the temperature to be a little more medium. So spring and fall for me are great. I love spring and fall. It really depends on what you decide you want to love. But for today, I think that we're going to tap on fear of change, because the fear of change is something that everybody experiences. And it's not just big change like the life change of divorce or death. It is the change of seasons can cause people fear. Thanks so much for joining me, Elizabeth. Yeah, I agree. I'm not excited to be driving, but in the snow, but it's something that you just got to do if you got to go out. We live in a place where snow is inevitable. Not very often have we ever seen a winter without snow. Even when I lived in northern BC, I came from northern BC and I'm now living in central Alberta, I guess just north of central Alberta. And even there, even here, where it's a little bit lower on the global scale, we're a little bit farther south on the global scale. So it's nicer here than it is up north. I don't think I've seen a winter with no snow. There's always been snow. Some years it's not nearly as much as others, but there's always been snow. So today we're going to tap on the coming change of the season. We are in full swing with fall and winter is coming. And there's going to be lots of angst coming with that. Our angst doesn't just have to be the big things. It can absolutely be the little things. So for those of you who have never tapped before, don't worry, it's not hard, and you can just follow along. If you need more instruction when we're finished, you can go check out my how-to video, and we're going to get going. So you can tap on the top of your head and repeat after me. I don't like the changing of the seasons. Eyebrow point. That means things are going to change. Side of the eye. Winter is coming, and I'm not excited. Under the eye. Not only am I not excited, I'm a little fearful. Under the nose. Snow's coming. Chin. And I can feel the fear rising in my stomach. Collarbone. I don't want to drive in the snow. Wrist point. I don't want to drive in the snow. Top of the head. I know I'm going to have to. Eyebrow, but I don't want to. Side of the eye. I wish winter would just wait. Under the eye. I don't want winter to come yet. Under the nose. But all I can think of is snow. Chin. I can't enjoy the beautiful fall. Collarbone, because that means winter is coming. Wrist. It's coming and there's nothing I can do about it. Top of the head, but I sure don't like it. Eyebrow. I am not looking forward to winter. Side of the eye. It's cold, it's wet. Under the eye, and there's snow. Damn snow. I can feel it coming and it's making me anxious. Collarbone. It's not even here yet and I can feel it coming. I just want to let go of the fear. Top of the head. Fear of driving in the snow. Eyebrow. I don't want to shovel all that snow. Side of the eye. I'll have to wake up early and clean off my car. Takes so much more time. Under the nose. I don't want winter to come. Chin. It's coming way too fast. Collarbone. And there's nothing I can do about it. Wrist. I wish I could enjoy fall. Top of the head. Seeing the leaves change is beautiful. Eyebrow. But that means winter is coming. Side of the eye. And I am not looking forward to winter. Under the eye. I'm dreading the snow. Under the nose. It's not even here yet and I'm dreading it. I wish I could enjoy the here and now. Collarbone. Damn snow. Wrist. I just want to enjoy the here and now. top of the head. I don't want to think so much about the future. Eyebrow, but I know the snow's coming. Side of the eye. Fall reminds me of that. Under the eye. Fall's telling me snow's coming. Under the nose. I don't want the winter to come. Chin. If I could just get over my fear of the snow, driving in the snow. Fall makes me feel anxious. Wrist. Winter is coming. No, I just want you to take a nice deep breath. Now, if you're still anxious about winter coming, it's something we cannot stop. So being anxious about something that we cannot stop is useless. It just is useless. So I want you to try a couple of different things. The first one is tapping. When you get anxious about anything, you can try tapping down the anxiety, and you just tap on all the points we've tapped on and think about your anxiety, where it is in your body. Is it in your stomach? Is it in your throat? Is it causing a headache? Is it in your muscles? Is it in your head? Where is it? Just tap on the feeling. That will help calm you down. 5 to 7 minutes will usually be enough to calm you down. Some people may need a little bit more. The other thing I want you to do is try to focus not on the exact opposite, because that's a tough thing to do. That's a big ask. We can't go from fall brings us to not liking winter to, oh, I love fall. But what can you find about fall that can alter your perception just a little bit? Like the changing of the leaves. Look at how beautiful they are. Yeah, it's signifying fall, but the growing of the leaves is signifying change as well. So the leaves have to drop before they can, and the tree has to hibernate before it can actually generate new growth. So the dropping of the leaves is actually a good thing. So maybe you could look at the dropping of the leaves as a sign of impending growth. This is our downtime. This is our regenerate time. I get to regenerate along with the leaves, along with the trees. So try to find one small thing that can change your perspective. Because fighting against something that is inevitable inevitably only makes you unhappy. And our point here is to be happy. Our point on earth is to be happy. That's what our purpose is. That's what our goal is to be happy. I don't know anyone whose goal is to be unhappy. So if we can alter even the smallest perception, that can change how we view things so that we are not living in the angst, it will go a long way to bringing us toward happy. So that's it for me today. Try not to say the S word, even though we know it is eventually coming. Maybe we're going to be fortunate, and this year it's not going to come until the end of November or December. And even if we do get it sooner, it's not going to stay. We still have some beautiful days ahead. Focus on those beautiful days. Death is not the greatest loss in life. The greatest loss is when life dies inside you while you are still alive. So take chances. Tell the truth. Learn to say no. Laugh until your stomach hurts. Dance, even if you're bad at it. Pose stupidly for those photos. Be childlike. Love like it is the first time. And embrace change, no matter where it comes, whether it's in the seasons, in our jobs, in our health, in our life. embracing what is helps to move us forward. So I'm Sandra with Ever Changing Life, clearing energy clutter, mind, body, soul, and home. If you'd like to be in contact, you can reach me through my website, www.everchanginglife.ca. Now, embrace fall. It only comes once a year. And have a wonderful fall changing day. Thanks so much for joining me.